You can pay $40 for this paper tree from West Elm, or you can make this one for $2.50. Since I assume you picked the cheaper one, I'll show you how it's done. I used two Dollar Tree birthday cake table decorations to make this paper tree. I marked the first halfway along the upper edge, and then I put a straight edge from that mark down to the lower corner. I cut the paper with repeated passes with an X-Acto knife, but you can use a strong pair of scissors, though your lines won't be quite as clean. I then placed the second tier above the first and marked a spot about a finger width away from the corner of the first tier. I marked a spot up top just away from the corner. If you cut too close to the corner, you'll end up with a frayed top. I cut through the layers with my knife and then lined up the edges of the two tiers. I put some Scotch tape on each side to hold the tiers in place, and then I hot glued a craft stick along the edge. This step strengthens the tree, and you can use anything long and thin and stiff. You know what? Let me rephrase that. You can also use a bamboo skewer. This next step is totally optional, so feel free to skip it or just do some of your trees. I'm brushing rub and buff on the edges to give a slight gilded look. Next, I opened up my tree and holy guacamole, would you look at that? It's magic. Do you think West Elm gets their supplies from Dollar Tree too? I secured the tree with the little clips provided, and then I made a smaller tree. Here's a little trick in case your tree wants to lean away from the cardboard seam. I cut a small wedge in both pieces of cardboard, but not the paper between. I cut this wedge twice as wide as it should be, just to show you the proper shape better on camera. These paper trees look amazing, and you'd never guess they only cost $1 or $2. I made a bunch and gave them to my wife, and she immediately set up a forest in our dining room. Hey, do you like those yarn trees? I made those for her 3 years ago. I'll show you how real soon. Follow for more fun and easy holiday crafts and DIYs.